Ghana Menyunara, Michiahom. My name is Asiedua. This evening we are delving into the uniqueness of our culture. To keep me in the competition, you can dial *713*13# and follow the prompt, or you can download the TV3 Reality app on Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Madahumasi.
Asiedua's costume is designed by Rider One Couture.
Accessories by Beyond Creation.
I come from the Central region, a region that celebrates about 32 festivals. I bet you've never heard of Ochir, fair celebrated in 1992 on 6th October. Tetokwa some train a day. In the 1900s, a plague inflicted an Omabo, and an oracle was consulted to seek for purification. One very special thing about this festival is the use of baskets. Inti, ekrom hofunyinara. Waya bonano. Obhina, owa wanentemno, omo wasaw insu. Was a good basket mu. Neho no denebufuezi. Upon seeing this, all of them were who the ochar de weje de warako. This act has been mimicked to sell peace and harmony gospel. Inti na yeka sambi de. Obanoma insenyetim. Ukrowa yezu kenten yezu konsu. Awo in awo. There is so much I can tell you about the Central region. Insu asa. Basen na yefan kenten yefan konsu. Madam Humasi. Kozi wanjinzo.
What is it?
This means you're not supposed to believe stories that are told, but then remember them. Benubri, Ebejezi. And Brebia Wabasinoko. The ancient Efutu lived under the reign of Efutu Shibura. He had a very special hat which he never took off. Hey, Orida Oshe, or Ziza Oshe. Everything he did, this king wore his hat. But then out of curiosity, his people removed this hat during the communal unrest. This angered him so much that he cursed them, saying, Shaza, fit in that, and truly, nothing they did ever yielded good. The people were left without a king, and the king without a subject. And see, we are encouraged that we should be very slow to anger. And then when we are even privileged, if you are privileged to know people's weaknesses, please do not use it against them. Man and sesame, so yedewo, Mrs. Sietefo, Madam Humasi.
Asiedua from the Central region. Let me move over to Jibodi and find out what she thinks of Asiedua's story.
Asiedua, beautiful story, simple. I like the way you interacted with the audience. Next time, take the stage. It's all yours. When you have a moment, every time you have a moment on stage, it's all yours. Make it big and take it. But you did awesome. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Asiedua.
Oh, I didn't mean to end this life, I know it wasn't right. I can't even sleep and I can't get it off my mind. I need to get out of sight before I end up behind bars. Was that it over? A simple altercation turned into a real sticky situation. Me just thinking on the time that I'm facing makes me wanna cry. Yeah, cause I didn't mean to hurt him. Could have been somebody's son. And I took his hard way in. I put out the gun, ram pa pa pa, ram pa pa pa, ram pa pa pa. Oh mama, 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 I I just shoot a man down. Why did I put it, trigger, and end it, life so soon. Somebody tell me what I'm gonna do. Yeah, 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 yeah.
GMB got talent. We told you and we're giving you just that. Oscar Provençal, what are your thoughts on this electrifying performance?
Well, I think that was a very good performance. It's the best vocal performance I've heard for the night. Unfortunately, you used a Western song. And it's all about reporting a murder incident. And so I hope the message got across to the audience. But I think in terms of your intensity, your performance, I think that excellent on par, and you connected with the audience, which was a huge thing, not only here, but I hope also watching tonight. Well done.
Well done.
Judges, which lady is the most eloquent for tonight? And of course, our guest judge will do the presentation.
Thank you very much, Cookie. By the way, Cookie and Anita, you're always looking stunning. So, well done, ladies. And I think one of the things that Janet said is we are looking forward to better and better performances. Well done tonight, but we want to see you up your game. So we are encouraging you and rooting for you. So the next one is most eloquent. These three ladies, please come up. Asiedua.
Again, Asiedua again.
Agbang. And Afra. And the most eloquent tonight is Asiedua.
Asiedua for most eloquent. Congratulations to you, Asiedua. Oscar Provençal will present the package from Camp Techno Come On 19 and Airtel Tugu Miso Reloaded. That's 100 Ghana City airtime from Airtel Tigo Tugu Miso Reloaded.
About a year ago, I auditioned for Ghana's Most Beautiful. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it to the reality house. I went back to the drawing board, learnt and unlearnt. Oh, Simwe, oh la la, and the master made in a hobby. No, you may niji papa. Now, thanks to TV3 Nadaroma. Now, let me take you back to memory lane. TV3 changed the story of a beautiful young lady who rose up above all odds, becoming a face for many brands, being a resource person for the Department of Gender, Children and Social Protection in the Central Region. She went on to win the Most Beautiful Queen in 2015. The Mukwini, or you're no other person than Queen Esi. But Mama Kasem Bicho. Aside Mawaye Yenarano, she is currently at the Ghana School of Law. I put it to you, counsel. Do not be astonished if you see this young lady walking through the corridors of Ghana's political powers. Queen Esi, Esu Papa B, Esu Efe, Esu Sorowa, Esinara, Wanaraba, Oyawaro, Butana, Nansona, Menya Nanyan, Yabalan, Wanaraba, Obiaramba, one, Megasabo,
Messi, and I pay in your Namucha more bass of one chapter down.
Mati,
not to the make for what you mean.
Okay,
now what say? Azasa Nasisane, only a trouble.
Nanyan
TV3 Senasa, one famano. Azasa Nasisane, TV3 Saya, one famano, Osanasa, one famano, Osaya, ya.
One for men. One for men.
Sister, Madam Homa say.
Nanyan.
That TV3 Ghana's most beautiful. Why am I mean one? Some academic has ever seen.
Ebe, so that's some period.
Share, me paying for as a chin. When you Zimara, more bonnet offer.
Nanyan.
For me, TV3 and Ghana's most beautiful adorn me with a new garment.
Wow.
A garment of honor.
Nanyan.
A garment of grace.
Beautiful.
And a garment of a warrior.
Kandam.
All has not been rosy, but one thing keeps me going. I'm cognizant of the fact that I am an ex-beauty queen. Wow. Born, bred, and hatched in the incubator of TV3. Hence, I never fold. We fall 10 times and we rise 10 times. We hold our heads up. O Sunday, TV3 in Yoruba. Baby, sister. You going painful.
Okay.
The nano me mean to my going painful. No, obu baby there. Say what to there, but don't ojina pada eh. Not sure there.
No, oh, the thing isn't it so?
Hey, again, I've been. Oh, you mean na? Masawan. One to mama eh. Na kwa china zaya fell. Sikara was the year. One some.
One yin pa.
One some.
You pa na one yin ye.
Say kandama. We are grateful to TV3 for this life-changing opportunity. We say Ayiko on your 25th celebration anniversary. Humbone Jumasen, Humbone Jumapa, Humbone Ye. At same one you Mashahoma, Ghana Manadeshi, Igwen Rabase, yet Tamanasi.
Wow. Asked my fancy people to always add a touch of humor, and all our 3 judges are on their feet. That is a standing ovation for you. Wow. For the first time this year on GMB, all 3 judges are on their feet. But let me move to Auntie Linda and find out, why did you give them a standing ovation?
This is why. So for connection between the two of them, check. Eloquence. Confidence.
Thank you.
Check there. One ram.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations from the Central Region, Asiedua and AC. Best performer for the night, proudly brought to you by Kamel, now from Kerex. Judges, who is it going to?
DJ faculty. Me pacho bonyo me ma me wai. BB Besi.
All right.
Okay. Me pa mucho. All right. Oh, sister. Okay, so the 3 names. Asiedua, Teya, Amweni. So for the first time this season, we gave a standing ovation. Do you remember who it was for? It was for Asiedua. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Asiedua. Best performer for the night. And she gets a package from Kamel, now from Kerex. It looks like that combination with AC definitely worked. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Auntie Linda, for doing us the honors.
Asha mo bini ai na baby oy dey cleaning ye pocho waso pay attention to connecting ai. In this jet era, people hardly make time for cleaning. People hardly make time for domestic activities such as cleaning. But then yamina some portraying the cleanliness is next to godliness. Into sapade kosra himemumpa o trades unhunyi. We are clean with Asa, a cleaning business owned by a young lady. We pay attention to baby why you're dirty in nana. Nahen ya wahada yeba solve all problems in aramo. Ya pade hunde. Unemployment is never masculine. Therefore, women are to take advantage of this business because only first course biara. Sika ezebaya ye sika kit bi. Na otrede ekwa world of ejuma yari ya. Mbesiafo bebre neighbor hu won ho. Intinde ami Asiedua. Mijina ha Morton cleaning business mazamo. Se pede join ne hena. Awo hen keke. Yena numbers obogu screen na do. Na wankasa so ezi nature. But then me pede hu bibi. Yen clients no. they be a door-to-door services. Oh no, they just call us. Then we are a few minutes away to help them clean. If you are a lady, being a boss lady, it's not just about solving problems. It's about identifying that problem too. In time, I identify it there. Cleaning is one thing that a lot of people are lacking. They able solve them problems.
Asiedua, thank you so very much. Please, a round of applause for her. I'm sure she drove the message home. Judge Janet, you're clapping for Asiedua.
Yes.
Why is that?
Why is it? But Asiedua, yes. I think there's a lot of pressure on you because you have so many accolades already, isn't it? Since the competition started. First of all, you are appealing to an international market. So henceforth, going forward, I'd like you to speak more English than vernacular because I want you to appeal to a global audience. Now, coming back to your presentation, listen, cleaning is a lucrative business, but it's a jungle out there. There's so many problems as far as cleaning is concerned. You just talked about domestic. What about the offices? What about the construction sites? What about? There are so many places. So I think the identification of your problem was not clear, first of all. The type of products you're using, and therefore, if I clean your house, you're sure that the hygiene level is there. So if I was an investor, I'm sorry, I would not invest in your business. Thank you.
Give it up.
We from the central region have melodies like the Asafonyum or Sode at Ziwapapabi. But then we sing all of these songs when there are wars, when there are storytelling times, and even now, Amijnehe, Moto the Menyuminara. This song that I just sang is called Osode. And then Enyubri, Maba perform at show. Send a Yanyomano Osi Oti. Ajoye muo. Ajoye sorry. Ajo besine kono bine juma ya. Ajoye sorry. Ajoye muo. Ajo besine kono bine juma ya. Now this is our high life. My people boast of great high life musicians, but then Maman Kasem being show. History has said that yan high life, it was meant for the greatest. One I said that one in Yimzi or was sorry. Intina say wo formumpa entum enkobi. So high life was meant for the educated, but in the Yimade. Yan high life great personality bi owaha. He's called Bessa Simons. Yabobone nyom classic kukubiachro. Kojo Bessa oza gubiabo. Ose sorry so. Najuweni. Ma won talk. Kojo Bessa oza gubiabo. Ose sorry so. Najuweni. Ma won talk. Beautiful melodies coming all the way from the central region. Peta na moto will beginning no. It is meant for children. Or trade when your parents are calling you, you run and go back home and
okay, a round of applause for Asiedua. Looks like tonight I'll be doing a lot of dancing. I mean, the band is hitting me the right way. But let me go to Jigbody and find out if indeed this one hit her.
Asiedua, I've been watching you throughout the competition. And I think one thing that I can clearly tell about you is that you are a performer. That you have in you. The music came out of you. You were able to at least give me the message. I wanted to be educated. I wanted to understand the message. I know you ran out of time, but at least with a short time, you connected. You gave a good performance. And I like the fact that you are improving day by day in your confidence. Keep it up.
Melama Dumelara. This means good evening, ladies and gentlemen in Setswana, the official language of the people of Botswana. I am Teboga. Kemotwana Koserowe, a village where our first president, Serete Kara, comes from. As you can see, I am a proud headsman. This is because cattle rearing is a major economic activity in Botswana. Well, this and many more things we do. When you come to Botswana, we, the males, we enjoy cattle. So we go to our farms and we rear all the cattle that we have. As Ghanaians brag about their big sis, we also pride ourselves that 3 gallant men, including the first president, negotiated to seek for independence in 1966. Well, we were then known as Botswanaland, but now we are Botswana. Do you know that we are the only African country that does not use the Pan-African colors? The blue in our flag connects the sky to the waters. The black and white signifies harmony among different people. Well, I do not mean to brag, but then we are the largest producers of diamond in the whole world in terms of volume and quality. And this we trade with our currency. Of course, we cherish our currency. That is the pula. We have named it the rain because rain is very scarce. There are many people in my country. We speak lots of languages, but what is common to us is English and Setswana. So whenever you come to us, you will not have difficulties communicating because it will be very simple. But when I leave here, I'll be so tired that places I would like to visit are the Moremi Game Resort, the Okavanga Delta. That is where you will see the 6 big people. I mean, they are not people, but they are animals. This is the elephant, the lion. I am sure you would love to meet them too. Well, Auntie Dubody, Auntie Jane, when you came to Botswana, you did not really dance to our beautiful setup music and dance. This evening, I would love you to enjoy it. But then you will not come in heels because the heels are very distractive. So you go here like this, you go here like this. Thank you.
And as you can see, she got a standing ovation from one of the judges. Yeah, a round of applause for Asiedua. Her Excellency, Frances, you had a smile on your face the entire time. Tell me something. What are your thoughts?
Asiedua, Otiden. For a minute, I thought I was in Botswana. You are an exceptional performer. And you see, you even used the accent. And that gave you so much edge over everything that you did. I enjoyed myself and actually toured Botswana with you. And I'm sure that is the same for a lot of us here. So well done and keep it up.
Please, sorry, I was supposed to remove this so you see the leather.
Janet was asking me if I'm going to talk to faculty. all I can say is that tonight was something else. I mean, the performances, ladies, you have to clap for yourselves. The embassies, everyone who contributed, families, the outfits, awesome, 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 awesome. But always there are some people who come out outstanding. So we have 3 who came out as a staff performers tonight. Once again, we looked at all of them, stagecraft, your delivery, all the various parts. And we had 3. So the 3 are Afra, Abuani, Amweni, and Asiedua. And today, the person who was original in the role from the beginning to the end was Asiedua. She won Star Performer.
Congratulations, Asiedua. Our star performer for tonight. Her Excellency Frances, kindly do us the honors again. Thank you so much. She gets a package from Camel, now from Kerex, and GTP at the Padumas. It looks like everything worked out good for Asiedua tonight. Congratulations, darling. Our star performer.
Let Gonjaland sing and dance in celebration as the new overlord ascends the throne in the presence of all the chiefs and people gathered here. Respond, Kari, to the following rituals. Will you be a good king to your people?
Kari.
Will you neglect them in their time of need?
Kari.
Will you pay heed to good counsel?
Kari.
Okay. Until you go to the farm, may your reign be peaceful. What you just witnessed is the enskinment of Yembonra, the paramount chief of Gonja. I am Kabupera, the second in command to Bupera, the chief who oversees the enskinment. Upon my arrival, the skin which the king sits on and the white cloth are being prepared as he is confined for protection. If I'm a dimini, Well, all of these things are being prepared as the king assumes his position. While his hair is being shaved as a form of transformation. There are 5 tribes that are eligible to become kings. 1 is Pebi, Tuwele, Bole, Kosogo, and Wasipe. We Gonjas value our chiefs and kings. So there are 3 things we look out for. That is the skin he sits on, the staff he holds, and the crown on his head. Well, the white cloth you saw, which is adorned on him, calls for a new beginning. I gave him a new sandals. That is a sign of authority. One thing you must pay attention to is the presence of the Jaliba. They signal attention to what is happening here, and as a form of acceptance to the gathering, through their praises and accolades. If you can remember, I asked the overlord some questions, which he responded, Kari, meaning I will not.
The
This means that he will pay heed to his people.
The pride of the Central Region, Asiedua. Give it up for Asiedua, representing the Savannah region this evening. Associate Professor Awo Mana, I welcome you one more time to Ghana's Most Beautiful 2022. It's your turn for your remarks on Asiedua's performance.
Thank you very much for that education. You have taught us a lot about chieftaincy in the Savannah region. Thank you very much.
Give it out.
I'm intrigued, though, about your costuming and real transformation. It's quite creative. You are totally male this evening.
All right. So if you're ready, Asiedua from the Central Region, tell us what you know about tourism.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tourism in Ghana contributes a huge quota to Ghana's development. Well, we had a decline during the pandemic, but that notwithstanding, we came back stronger. The central region, which had the first capital of Ghana, cannot be left out. We have been blessed to have the first elementary school in Ghana. We have also been blessed to have the first military cemetery in Ghana. We have been blessed too with historical bits of appreciative things. I will take you on a trip to the Cape Coast Castle. Then we will go to the Elmina Castle. Then I'll take you to the St. Mansu slave yard, where our forefathers' remains were being brought. Well, we celebrate about 32 festivals, which notable amongst them is the Ogwafetu Afeshe, which is backed by an Orange Friday Carnival, which is currently the second largest carnival in the whole of West Africa. You can never talk about tourism without mentioning Pan-Africanism.
I should ask. Ladies, how can tourism be made more attractive for the economic benefit of your region?
Who goes first? Asiedua.
Thank you very much. I believe that tourism can be made very attractive when we are able to maintain our tourist sites. With an example being the Kakum National Park, where people go to and they are on the canopy walk. And all I hear is people shout, I'm going to fall. Meanwhile, they don't fall. How would people feel when all of these places are not being maintained? The canopy walk should be maintained. Ropes that tie the canopy should be hardened so that people come and they will be happy. I would also talk about our roads. We have very poor roads leading to these tourist sites. This makes people who want to come to the central region find it very difficult. Also, commercial drivers end up overpricing. At the end of the day, we lose in both sides. I believe that we also should create more events around these tourist sites. So like the Cape Coast Castle, it is not just for sightseeing. We should have our cultural troops because tourism is also backed by arts and culture. So people will come and dance and make merry. Thank you.
And that was Asiedua from the Central Region. A round of applause for her.
Beautiful and lovely people of Ghana. Michiahom, Major Sawanjima Henua, permit me to share with you my journey. As an ardent viewer of Ghana's most beautiful, I always wondered what made these young ladies the most beautiful in Ghana. Well, every season I watched presented a new discovery, making it very clear that beauty is indeed intelligence. As a young journalist, I always had chills whenever I had to stand in front of the camera. This was because of an intuition that I had that I would always make a mistake during my presentation. Well, the year 2022 presented itself with an opportunity for me to justify my inclusion. Well, I am here, and some of the performances are Shada! No, Dumelara. This means good evening, ladies and gentlemen in Setswana, the official language of the people of Botswana. All of this happened on this very platform. If not for anything, I must confess that this Asiedua here is a new version of the Asiedua you saw a few weeks ago because I have unlearned, and evolved into a more mature young woman. As a queen, I believe that people deserve better in life. So no other person should undermine another, irrespective of the background they are coming from. Well, I believe that my people are very supportive because of the love they've shown me during my deba. That is why I have availed myself to help the less privileged children in my society. This is an agenda that needs to be pushed with or without the crown. So a spot in the finale is very needed as a lot of lives will be changed. Ghana man, if you man tomofo, impenium for sambia wakade, kasampa, neka, oyetia, ne dominanti, masahom, mehian wanam paibo, wana sunsum, wana do, the one fancy meche, waken simu. All I have asked you is for your prayers, your support through money, that you will back me for this journey to be a success. 12 about ma Asiedua with the short code that is *713*13# on all networks, or you can download the TV3 reality app on Apple App Store or Google Play Store. I would want to see myself at the finale. I hope you want to see me there too. Madam Humasi.
She's from the Central Region, and her name is Asiedua, registering her inclusion to the grand finale in a few weeks. And I'll come to you, Janet, for your impressions on this very presentation by Asiedua.
There are two Janets here. Me or Excellence?
Not Grace. You, Janet, the original two. One of the original two.
Asiedua, I have loved your journey. And there's one thing you said tonight that touched me emotionally, and that is the fact that you acknowledge that you're doing this not for yourself, but for your community. And that is lacking in our society. There is too much selfishness. It takes a very confident person, a very empathetic person to be selfless. And you've just demonstrated that. Kudos to you, my dear.
Round of applause for Asiedua.
Ghana fo. Infin manto mo fo. Oye me niji there still a medahwa competition yim. Ma strahom ma bompay. The one kodo want to abamam. Wonya wenyim de baby as zine duno. Oye vote. Please vote, vote, vote. I do not want to go home. I have mentioned names. What if it's me? Please, I beg you in the name of God. Mpenyimfa our Central Region. Ghana ngina, I plead. Miss Schools Amalco, GH Media, Methodist Church Ghana, Sir Peter Hodbrooks Med, University Practice Senior High School, MCs our Cape Coast, MPs, Central Regional Minister, Dasibre Kwebwe Wusi, Dr. Abiam Pohoncho, Ahima Funa him for our Central Region in Pocho, Umbezi Mechi, na yentum yenfa hencho no yenfa Central Region. Nyame hira ho.